Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 3. We like to talk about sustainable development goals. And we have 4 members. First, my name is Muhammad Syahdan. And my next member is Muhammad Amiro. And the third is Jamal. And the last one is Muhammad Rushdi. Let's preview the slide. Preview the video reference for climate action.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I will be doing a brief presentation talk about climate change. So throughout this presentation, I'm going to discuss about how our planet has warmed up considerably over the last few decades and what impact it could have or will affect across the globe in the future. And of course, please turn off your phones or switch them on silent to minimise any disruption throughout the presentation. Thank you. Let's begin. So, what is climate change? So, for those who don't know what it is, climate change is when the Earth's climate system can result in weather patterns. Some of them can last ranging for like several months, several years, to even millions of years. Climate change can be an alarming rate for many vulnerable people and animals. Population, for example, polar bears, penguins and seals are falling due to their landscape melting in the rising temperatures. It's not just the Arctic, tropical conditions are also at risk. We're having reports of declining animal population, also linked with the same problem. It is also caused by carbon emissions, which many people sadly do this every day, which can help support the change of the weather and climate in your area for mostly negative reasons. Many believe that the Earth could rise up to at least 1 degree and possibly higher by that by 2100. So, whilst it may not sound much different, it is more than enough to transform the intensity of any weather conditions, powerful storms, weather fronts, which can possibly cause complete devastation in certain vulnerable countries. So, it's all across the world.
We have to skip the video because the video is too long. So the first witness that we can see on the video is the presenter body language, where his hand gesture and movement to static and his facial expression. To overcome it happen, you should practice your body language in front of the mirror while you practice your speech and try to analyze it. Next is
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Syahdan. So my name is Muhammad Amirul, and I will continue with the second point, which is the weakness of the video, the reference video. Okay, in this video, we can see in the early of the presentation, it is okay, it's good. But in the middle and the end of the presentation, we can see there is too many text in his slides, which will lead him to read the slide. Proof that he is lack of elaborating skill, which after that will make the presentation boring and unattractive. Okay, how to overcome this? Simple. Okay, first and foremost, we must keep the information simple but packed with information. The point must be simple and packed with information. Okay, next, in order to ensure that we get all the attention from the listener, we must keep eye contact with the listener in order to ensure that they keep focused to our presentation. Okay, next I will continue with my other teammate.
Okay, let's proceed to the strength in the presentation. One of the strengths that we notice in the video is that he got good time management skills in the presentation. This is important as we must not take too much time when presenting to avoid the audience becomes boring. And to make the presentation more effective, I would like to have enough preparation before the presentation. And secondly, I must give enough information while presenting, while not taking too much time, the longer time. And lastly, I will interact with audience to give the expression that I always talking with them. Okay, let's proceed to the next strength.
The strength of this presenter also is he is present the fact information about the climate change. It is shown that he make a lot of effort when doing the research. After that, he also provide the solution of the problem based on the fact and his logical thought. How to make me do differently. Make good use of all the resources I can find, no matter how small or big. Many people like to start their research on a new subject on the internet. This can be a good place to start, but be careful, the internet is not always good source. I will make sure not go to reliable website that have the most up-to-date information and don't waste my time. To make sure I don't get something wrong when I find new information that doesn't make sense, I will check it again another source. Check the citation on the article that I read. A good trustworthy article should have citation and reference. Then go and look for the reference article and read them too as well. If I have a lot of time and I need a lot of information, I can also talk to people who work in the field. That's for me.
That's all the sustainable development goals that we take from climate action. That's all from us. Thank you.